Welcome back, sleepyheads. If you're new, want to support this channel, or maybe you're old, I don't know, man. We want to support this channel. Watch this video up to the end. Click the links down below. Check out the Discord. Yes, I am once again, just pushing it in there in your face. Subscribe, like, comment, share it to friends and loved ones. Let's get it on. And there we go. I definitely read this part, and damn, holy crap! This came out of. It's not the left field thing, if somebody says this came out of left field, it's like, oh, I didn't expect that. But it's like, whoa, that's heavy, man. Whoever wrote this, my god. Olivia was called here before me. Counseling will be available for you and anybody else affected. Sorry, do you know where Olivia went? No, she didn't say. I'd like to go now, Mr. Ferris. Yes, feel free. I stand up from the plastic chair, pushing it closer to the principal's desk. Offering one last nod to the superintendent, I let myself out of the office. As soon as the door clicks shut, I start running. Shit, where would she go? The studio room, maybe? It's the best lead I have, thanks to all those gym classes. I'll have no trouble getting there quickly. My new destination takes me up the main staircase of the school and onto the second floor. It's not long before I'm staring down the hallway of Edekin's classroom. I breathe a sigh of relief as I spot Olivia sat in front of the door. God, what do I even say? Oh no, they're gonna make us do a decision here. I'm not even joking, man. My thoughts come crashing to a halt as I see another dinosaur beside her, gesturing manically. Ben? From an outsider's view, looks like Ben is trying to talk her into something. But there's such a stark contrast between their moods. I suppose Ben is mourning too, but maybe he's just handling it differently. That's the plan I have in mind. What do you think of it? Olivia? Yeah, okay. What? Yo, Ben, what are you talking to her right now? Yo. Olivia, don't say okay right now. I need to know, my man. Like she wasn't talking to Ben at all. Can I count on you to be a part of it? Sure. What is happening? What is this conversation, my man? It's like you're not, when you're not locked in, you're like thinking something else. You're like on autopilot. I don't know if anybody, comment down below if you have, if you've been in a day where you're just going through the day. Yes, no, alright, done, deal, okay, done, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna rest off, and then the next day you're gonna be like, wait, I agreed to that? Wait a fucking minute. I'll just catch up to Olivia after. Honestly, I'm somewhat surprised Ben is talking to her. No, maybe that Olivia is listening to Ben. That those differences are being put aside. For once, our priorities aligned. I had thought to come find Olivia too. I wonder, Leon was a mentor to each of us. Like he'd always be around to help us. But now, all the little things that make you anxious or aggravated are gone in an instant. And all that's left is reality. Why bother with this dramatic garbage? If now is not the time to be brought together, then when? I'm thinking too much, my hands are shivering, something in my heart threatens to fall apart, but not now. Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, but whatever she'd said wasn't what Ben wanted to hear. Olivia, I need to know that you're with me on this. Yeah? Olivia? What are you doing, man? Why are you kneeling? Ben kneels right next to Olivia's chair, putting the two at eye level, though she kept hers averted to the side. I need to know that you're in on this fully. There's a strange panic in the parasaur's voice. Please, Olivia, for him. Finally, after what felt like a few minutes, despite it only being 4 or 5 seconds, Olivia looks back at Ben's face and gives him a meek nod. I'm going to take that as a yes then. What do you mean for him? My man, what do you mean? Ben? You better drop that anchor called Mia right now. My man. The Gator, or maybe maybe I'm thinking a little bit too negatively of it. Maybe it's not that, The Gator girl gives no other reply to Ben's words. The only sign that his words had registered in her mind were her hands suddenly, yet gently shaking, all the while her claws dug even deeper into her wheelchair's armrest. Her bulwark broke at last. Seeing the droplets from her eyes drives a searing pain through my chest. My instincts drove me forward beyond my common sense. I grip the blue boy's shoulder and pull him up. Ben! The parasaur's eyes snap up towards me. He makes eye contact with me, a depressive expression coating his face. Inko, what are you doing here? I wanted to see Olivia. Olivia's silver eyes finally lift, and the pain reflected in them threatens to shatter my aching heart. Ben looks back to see those mournful eyes too, though his reaction seems the opposite to mine as a smile draws across his face. Inko, hear me out. I'm trying to organize a eulogy for Edeken. You know, say our goodbyes to him. He deserves it at least. Olivia, me, and you, he helped each of us so much, and while the parasol rumbles on, I turn my attention solely on Olivia. I push past Ben. Yeah, exactly. Ben, take a backseat, my man. Your barrel extended, put it back in. And take a knee next to Olivia, now eye level with her. Ben finally stops yapping. Thank Christ. I know I will. I can feel his stare boring to the back of my head. He wants an answer for whatever he was just talking about. A eulogy for Mr. Leon S. Kennedy. It's so surreal to think about that. To think that I spoke to him only yesterday and today he's just gone. A eulogy. Yeah, it's the least we could do for Leon as his pupils. He deserves so much more though. So much. Right, yeah, Olivia's probably feeling what I'm feeling right now. This fight between reality and emotions. Leon's gone and I'm still trying to process it. Trying to accept the fact that I'll never see him again or listen to him again or get advice from him again. Never get to impress him or show him how much I've improved because of his lessons. I don't think I'm ready to accept that he's gone. Ben clears his throat, snapping me from my stupor and back to our current reality. I'm sorry to be so pushy, but I need to know if you and Olivia are in or not. Ben turns to look at Olivia as he says those words. Olivia meanwhile continues to stare absent-mindedly at the wall, almost as if Ben's words were not emanating from right next to her but a few dozen miles away instead. She got that 1,000-yard stare, my man. Ben, I don't think... I suddenly feel a cold, scaled hand fall on top of my own. I turn to look into Olivia's pain-stricken eyes. They gaze deeply into mine, pleading, begging to make the pain vanish. I don't quite know what I should do. Oh my god! This game hits you. This game, same with Suit Game, you know, it starts out with, oh, we can, you know, funny decisions, you know, things that don't really affect the story that much, and then it ramps up. It will hit you by big decision after big decision after big decision, just like real life, you know. Not every time, but sometimes, you know, let's say today or tomorrow or next week. Ben has the right idea. We should all say goodbye together. We're not ready to say goodbye. Chat. I'm just kidding. I should really stream this. Not gonna lie, but right now I've already made it into like a video format, so everyone can just look back, watch this thing. We're not ready to say goodbye. Ben has the right idea. We should all say goodbye together. Oh my G, my man. What the fuck? No, I'm trying to look beyond the decision here. I know I'm gonna be yapping here for like good 5 minutes. We're not ready to say goodbye, so we're gonna be stuck here in this scenario. We should all say goodbye together. Oh god. Olivia needs us now more than ever. I think Ben has the right idea. It's what Leon would want. These are scary times, so it makes sense to be afraid, to be hurt. Don't worry, Olivia. I place my other hand on Olivia's reassuringly. I'm here with you. We all are. Ben is extending the olive branch here, right? You just need to accept it. Ben gives a tense, shaky but approving nod. I'm glad you guys are seeing the situation for what it is and just how important it is that we make this eulogy something beautiful. Olivia glanced around hazily, her voice broken. I don't want him to be gone, Inko. There's too much that I know, but we need to face... Snap back to reality! Oh, ghost gravity! Oh, and we can do it together. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to face anything at all. It's okay, Olivia. I know I was close to Leon, but you clearly meant so much more to him, and him to you. He was the only teacher that seemed to really care, right? She nods. So you're the most hurt? The most afraid. Afraid? And we're here to support you. You just need to help us help you. If we're not ready to face reality, we can help you to think straight. To face it together. Can you do that? Her eyes rove over both Ben and I and then back to our interlocked fingers. I take hold of her other hand. She blushes and looks at me dead in the eyes. Can you help us? This guy's rizzing her. Yo, man, we're cheating. You might say, no, we're just ready. Sometimes when someone has a crush on you, you can persuade him to do whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, I'm saying this is a big deal. These are the kind of things that I'm like, I don't wanna use my Riz effect. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'll think about it. I'm still afraid, but if you're there, I'm here. Ben clears his throat. That was very inspiring of you, Inko. His hands aren't tense up, he's calmed down a bit. He opens his mouth to continue, but I hold a hand up to stop him. Olivia's had enough for one day. Ben, could we get some time alone together? Of course. I'll give you a bit of time to process all this. Ben walks up to me and pats me on the shoulder with a final solemn look at Olivia and nod towards me. He walks out of the classroom and leaves Olivia and I alone. Thank Raptor Jesus. As the door clicks close behind me, I hear Olivia take a sharp and shuddery breath before turning to look at me. Her eyes are glossy and puffy on the edges. Trails of tears strain down her cheeks, and her expression is of someone doesn't want to believe that it's true, but knows deep down that it is. As I look at her, I feel my emotions come back twice as hard. No, I need to be strong for her sake, damn it. Olivia, I try to find the proper words to say something to her. You know, I promise you, anything that could give her any sense of comfort to ease her pain. But I feel my throat begin to tighten like someone's hand is around my neck. I don't even notice that I'm crying until my vision becomes blurred with tears. Without thinking, I wrap my arms around the Baroness and pull her into a hug. And there we go, boys. Ladies and gents. We got another hug. Olivia seems shocked at first, frozen by my sudden reaction. But I then feel a pair of arms wrap around me and hands clutching my jacket. Olivia begins to softly sob into my shoulder. I feel my own resolve break down as I hear the increasing pain in her cries. When we're like this, I can't even pretend to be the stronger one anymore. Maybe I could bear the pain of Leon, but seeing Olivia like this, I hold on tighter. I don't want to let her go. Put a ring on it, man. Suddenly she mumbles something to my shoulder. What was that? We pull apart and I look over Olivia. Her sunken face is covered in splotches and trails of wet and dry tears. She's hyperventilating and looks like an absolute mess right now. Despite this, her eyes are fierce and lively as they meet mine. I need to do something. Right now? She doesn't respond, hurriedly rolling down the hall towards the elevator. Where would she? The fountain. The only place she could be going. I step forward to follow her but stop. No matter how I try, I can't continue. This is Olivia's promise, not mine. I have no right to intrude into it like that. My hesitancy robbed me of any choice in the matter. She went alone. I'm a fucking idiot. Alone in this freezing weather while she's going through this? What the hell was I thinking? I start my silent march through the halls, out the building, and into the frozen wilderness. It's cold out, freshly starting to snow. The world just feels so much smaller, muted and colorless. Now is not the time I must find Olivia. There's thin, my god, the sleepy can't locked in, my man. There's thin tire tracks in the thinly laid on snow, pathing out down the sidewalk. I followed them. Whoever wrote this line, my god, man. You. Tongue twister. The path is serene, the falling flecks of white make it feel like one of Olivia's landscapes. The fountain must be just around the corner. Oh god, I should have gone with her. Of course, the fountain is only accessible with stairs. The steps are tall and coated in a thin layer of ice. It's a death trap. Something rolls down and bumps my shoe. It's one of Olivia's handles. My face flashes with heat and my blood runs cold. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I can't lose two people. I will myself to look up. 8 steps up, Olivia's wheelchair is toppled over on its back. Seat ripped, wheels spread. It's unrecoverable. Olivia's 2 steps further, halfway to the next ledge, her arm reaches up for the next one. Olivia! Olivia stops and slowly looks back. It's a look of shock and humiliation at being seen like this. She turns back and starts pulling herself up to the next step. Damn it, Olivia. I take a step up and catch myself. It's a wonder she got even this far. I don't know, man. In an outsider perspective, you might say, this guy ain't helping someone who's disabled, but sometimes you gotta push them, you know. This is their achievement, going up those steps. Or you can help them, as I said, either way. But I find my balance and start marching up towards her. Her arm slips on the ledge and she falls back. I caught her in my arms from behind. I didn't make it. She looks up at me, eyes still filled with tears. I carefully set her down on one of the steps. She hides her face in her palms. I failed, Leon. No, you did not fail. You didn't fail the city. It was Umbrella. It was the US government. Olivia chokes back a sob. I'm just a stupid fuck up. Fucking chair. And then continues to weep. I sit there and stare for a moment trying to figure out what to do. I really haven't ever been in a situation like this. The poor girl is shaking, whether it's from the cold or her situation, I don't know. Instinctively, I wrap my arm around her and pull her close to me. Olivia shifts another hug. Damn, we're getting hugs left and right. Olivia shifts her body accordingly. We end up in an embrace. Her sobbing calms down to just occasional hiccups, and her body is no longer sapping the heat from me either. Sorry, Inko. Sorry for what? Everything. Being an asshole, being a failure, making you waste your time on me. I'm just awful. Don't say that. Yeah, man, better say it. I wanna love that Gator. Hey! I wanted to say now isn't the time. Yeah, I was about to say this is a bad time. This is as bad as Ultimate Reed Richards from Marvel Comics. Oh man, what a fucking geek. Yes, sir. I mean, I know I watch anime, man. Either way, you can just have an extensive knowledge of certain entertaining things. Okay, for anyone who doesn't want context, like Ultimate Reed Richards was like, so Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Girl or whatever, woman, usually they get married, right? But in this universe, Reed Richards fucks up majorly. So, wait a minute. Yeah, Mrs. Invisible over here or something. I don't know. Mary Sue. Wait, Stu? I can't remember her name. The blonde chick, pretty much. She was like crying and shit because her father died. And you know what Mr. Fantastic does? He goes in there and says to himself, this is a perfect opportunity to propose for marriage, or to be for a fiance kind of thing. I was like, this guy's stupid. Who would ever say yes to that in that scenario? Going back to the game, I'm yapping again. Olivia breaks away from her hug. Her face is tear stained, but she isn't crying anymore. She's looking down at her wheelchair. Do you have a spare at home? No. I stand up, look up the stairs towards the fountain, then back to Olivia. I can call Liz if you want. She can come pick us up after we're done. You can hear the bell. That's a meow meow family house cat, We can worry about your chair then. You're not a failure, Olivia. We're getting you to that fountain. I reach my hand down towards her. Olivia's confusion erodes into a soft smile. She stares at my hand and then back to me. Come lower. Let me grab your shoulder. Oh! I've done this a few times before. I lean in closer and Olivia pivots as best as she can. Once more, she uses her tail as an anchor in place of her legs. It's holding her up really well. Sorry, that was my Discord. Never considered it, but that tail must be pretty muscular. Let's go. I want to make Leon proud. I climb up to the next step, planting my foot on solid ground. Olivia waits for me to stop before quickly moving her tail up to the next step as well. Interesting. I told you, man, she a muscle gator gal. I'm like, she's lifting herself with her tail. She's an actual beast. Simple enough. It only now occurs to me how close we are right now. By close, I mean I'm practically cradling Olivia against my side. Up another step. We finally make it to the top. A magic shovel to the fountain. Wow. You can just put me down right here. Alright. I gently lower Olivia down and place her on the lip of the fountain. There's just enough space for her to sit along the edge with one leg resting on top and the other hanging off. My god, this connects the main menu. With Gator Girl over here, Olivia, and a fountain. Holy shit. She looks into the still water in contemplation. My eyes follow hers, focusing in on the coins that have settled on the bottom of the fountain, though hard to see through the opaque ice. I've stuffed my hands in my pockets for warmth. Feeling the skin of my knuckles start to split already. My fingers trace over the quarters I'd usually use on our lunchtime drinks. Achoo! The powerful sneeze draws me away from my meandering thoughts and see the Gator Girl quiver in the cold concrete seat. Damn it. Her jaw is clenched tight, baring her sharp teeth to the world. Her nostrils flare with each of her breaths, the hot air creating a puff of visible mist, and her eyes are filled to the brim with a fiery rage and salty tears. I want to break the silence between us. As for her thoughts, she's deep within them though, raging within her own mind. Finally having the moment to process everything that's happened. In the end, it's Olivia that breaks the silence with a single quiet, disdain-filled curse. Damn it! Oh wait, quiet. What the fuck am I doing, man? Her eyes shut, keeping her tears from falling. A hiss seeps through her lips. I made it. I finally made it. But the thought goes unfinished. She lets her shoulders down and turns her gaze away from the spouting water. Cecile gazing towards the obscured afternoon sun, just managing to peek through the clouds and snow-covered trees. Maybe she's imagining that's where he is now. But what now? I withdraw my hand from my pocket, holding it open for her to see the pocket change in my palm. Scanning over the water feature before us, I think back to all the times I wanted to do just this with someone else. How about we make a wish? Olivia's brow furrows as she glances off to the side. Her fingers grip her hoodie and I watch as she considers my suggestion thoroughly. Sure. A wish sounds nice right now. I motion her forward. The Gator girl holds her hand out to me and I drop a quarter into her palm. On 3, I nod in reply. 1, 2, 3. I wish for... Our twin coin flips in the air together. I watch as the coin spins skyward, crashing through the falling snowflakes. At their apex, the coins seem to pause just to briefly touch one another. Whoa, touching tips? Touching the edge right there? And with a synchronized plop, plop. Both of the quarters hit the water together. Leaning forward, I see that the coin even landed the same side, heads. Wonder if that'll double our chances of making our wishes come true or something. I left out a huff in amusement from Olivia's comment. Though the more I think about it, the more I hope it does. We stayed there. What was his wish and what was her wish? I'm curious. We stayed there looking at the fountain together in silence. For a moment, it feels as though time has stopped around us. It's just me and Olivia experiencing the moment together. Back in my day, we were using phones. It almost makes me forget what had just transpired, what we were dealing with, what kind of future the two of us were looking at. For this moment though, none of those dreadful thoughts mattered. What matters right now is finding a small bit of peace, of solace, a little bit of calm before the storm that was inevitably coming. The harsh wind chill finally brings Olivia and I out of our thoughts. Hey, I'm sorry for being super distant earlier. You don't have to apologize for that, Olivia. Everyone goes through these sorts of things differently. I know, but I just feel bad. I know I'm not the only one who's sad that Leon is gone, but... Her pause makes me stop and turn around to face her. I can see it in her face. She's just trying to form the right words. Leon was the first person who I felt was a role model for me. He didn't just believe in me, he made me believe in myself. Not just for my art, but being able to succeed in general. I knew that Leon meant a lot to her, but I never realized he meant that much to her. More than anything, he actually cared about me. About my thoughts and my dreams. Man, if he had a teacher like that, cherish them. Olivia's lips tremble as she struggles to voice a thought. I'm not saying shit on your teachers that do the bare minimum, because by the end of the day, I mean, they're not getting paid enough. Or maybe they are? I don't know. If they are, then yeah, shit on them, man. Normal? God, I probably sound stupid saying that. I shake my head in disagreement. You don't. Mr. Ridikin was important to me as well. It's okay, Olivia. I know how you feel. You gave me some of the best advice I've ever gotten from anyone and encouraged me to follow my dreams like you. I wish I had met him sooner. There's a moment of silence between us, the air filled with a mix of sympathetic emotions. A shared sadness for the passing of someone who made an impact in both of our lives, but a sense of thankfulness that he graced our lives. Guess we both got our issues, huh? Yeah, I guess so. As they say, birds of a feather flock together. Weirdly enough, some say opposites attract. But then if you go around the opposite side, it's you come full circle. A fresh breeze of icy air sends a shudder down my spine. So what should we do now? We should hug and kiss. Oh! I pat off the growing pile of snow off my shoulders and head. Let's see. I look at my phone. School's ending in 10 minutes. Do you want to just chill here until then? No pun intended. Sure. This guy's the Rizzler. He's the Rizzler, my man. It's insane. Let me disconnect from a VC right here. I look around, noticing a tiny bench for two nestled against a tree. The Gator girl must have noticed that she's already holding her arms out for me. Oh my goodness. Open opportunity, my man. I recall something, a certain pair of raptors. I kneel down, facing away from Olivia. I can feel the icy flakes melt off of me as Olivia leans against me again. Her powerful arms wrap around my shoulders, clawed fingers digging into my jacket. My fingers locked together to form a makeshift seat for her behind me. With my passenger secured, I make a beeline for the bench, lest I get caught up in what I feel pressing to my back. She lets herself drop to the bench, uncaring for her landing. Taking a page from the book of Olivia, I also drop uncaringly next to her. Sometimes you just wanna relax, as if there's got no problems. For one day, right? It's like a big sigh of relief, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what yoga is for. Taking a page from the book of Olivia. Oh, I did that. So here we are. Mission accomplished. Accomplish for Olivia. Now what? My curiosity compels me to ask Olivia something. If you don't mind me asking, what did you wish for? I don't think you can tell someone what you wish for, or else it won't come true. Oh yeah, they do say that. Same with birthday wishes, you know? Oh wait, no. That's the opposite of what I'm saying. Ooh. Was it the shooting star? It really depends on the culture. Because I recall doing a birthday wish and people asked me what was my birthday. So I think I'm wrong on that one. Usually they ask your wish, right? When it comes to birthdays. Yeah, I think I'm wrong on that one. But there is a superstition like, what did you wish for? Oh, you can't say because you won't be, come to fruition. Just curious is all. We continue relaxing in comfortable silence. I mean, I don't mind telling you if you tell me yours. I guess that's only fair. What did they wish for just now? It's hard to put into words. It's not something specific. Rather, a feeling. Oh, damn. That's poetry right there. I've never thought of that. That's interesting. A wish can be just more than words. Or it can be as simple as something of a feeling. Interesting. This game is amazing, man. Back before I came to this school, I would have wished for more friends or a successful future or to take back something embarrassing from the past. But now that I think about it, I didn't need to make a wish. That's too vague. I know, but I don't know how else to put it. Come on, at least try. My best memories from the past few months were spent with Olivia. My god! Oh my god! This guy is the Rizzler! I'm not joking. This guy is serving us. He's got a PhD in quantum physics, my man. Yo, I didn't know he about to drop the Riz 101 on us. He's the professor in this. Le professeur, you know? This being outside the freezing cold. Oh yeah, you're getting the hit. No, not that. Oh, what do you mean then? I struggle. Oh, this game is good. I felt really sad last episode. Now, wow, that's crazy. I struggle to find the words without making myself sound stupid. You know, we've hung out a lot together, but it's not often it's just the two of us. Just us? Yeah, that doesn't happen a lot. I wish it was like that more often. Whoa! The Baronix's eyes go wide. Shoot, maybe that came across too weird. I mean, I just want to get closer to you, you know? Yo, this guy putting on the moves. I watched the beginnings of a blush from across Olivia's cheeks. Wait, I don't mean like that. I want to get to know you better. That's what it means, man. She glances away, laughing nervously as her tone changes drastically. Yeah, I understand totally. Yeah, I breathe a silent sigh of relief. What happens when two people that actually do love one another but don't want to say? Awkwardly don't want to be upfront about it. Humans, you know? You want to know what I wish for? You don't want to share? You don't have to. No, I asked for yours. It's only right. I should know what I want to wish for. I glance across the bench towards her. My god, she's rizzing on us as well. I can't make sense of anything right now. I want today to be over, frozen, and to have never happened at all at once. I want Leon back, but I don't want to just replace him with someone else. It's too late to start all over again. She stops to wipe her eyes, but they are already dry. All I've ever wanted was to be someone he would be proud of. But it just feels impossible. She looks away. I ended up picking something lame, sorry. Nah, what's that? Olivia's still looking away, so while I can hear her hesitation, I can't tell what she's thinking. I threw that coin, and out of everything racing in my mind, the one thought that stuck out the most was just... She chews her lips in contemplation for a moment, and when she finally continues, her voice is soft whisper. I want somebody I can trust. Oh my god, is this the go signal, my man? I feel my face heat up from her words and her tone. Even with her head turned, I noticed a red flush creeping over Olivia's face too. I instinctively jerk my head the other direction. Shoot, what do I do now? We're both sitting motion. Oh no, are we gonna do another decision making here? Neither daring to say another word. If I listen closely, I feel like I can hear her heartbeat from here. You can probably hear mine as well. I didn't even notice the cold anymore. Maybe we can just stay like this for a few weeks. No, don't be ridiculous. You need to tell her how you feel. I cleared my throat, searching for words that wouldn't come. She just said she wanted somebody to trust. I mean, you can trust me. I hear shuffling from Olivia. Oh my god, he secured it. He secured it. He locked it in, my man. This guy secured the bag. He didn't fumble it. If this was Valorant, he planted the bomb. He got it. He scored the W. Big dub. If this was R6, he planted the diffuser. He got it, my bro. What a clutch. Damn it, I can't work up the nerve to turn my head towards her. My neck feels like a rusted hinge as I try to disobey my body and look at her through my periphery. Do you trust me? Despite my words, she nods her head vigorously, the blush growing dangerously bright. Well, I shift my body towards her on the bench. I trust you too. Suddenly shakes her head a bit to bring herself back to reality. Maybe I can be honest with you then. You're silly and you're ridiculous. Maybe a little over-optimistic. You're thoughtful and adventurous and you're so willing to just take me with you. Oh my god, this is a confession. This is a... Yo, you don't treat me any differently for this stupid thing. She lightly hits the armrest of the bench. I guess I stopped noticing it at some point. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, you're like... So many words dance at the tip of my tongue. Like... Oh, no. Whoa. We just put ourselves in a dangerous scenario right here. The wrong word to use. We're fucked. Shatters a relationship. Done. Immediately. This is the game changer right here. Inko better not fumble. My mouth and my brain are at a standstill. One wanting to just blurt whatever while the other keeps it all in and disseminates it in a thoughtful manner. What comes out is... Blargal. A fierce snort rips from the Gator girl's nose, followed by peals of laughter. Out of embarrassed shame, I cover my face my hands. What was that? I cursed my nerves as I tried to protest her continued guttural guffaws. Come on, Olivia, I'm really trying. The snowflakes that had managed to still land on me melt away from the extreme heat radiating from my whole head. Olivia acquiesces, though. What the fuck is that word? Whoa, this is new. Pronunciation. Yeah, pronounce it. I don't know, man. We're gonna YOLO it. Acquiesces. No, it's like right? Acquiescing. Acquainted. I might be wrong there. Comment down below. Okay, take 2, Inko. My head's temperature finally drops from core of the sun to a more manageable volcano. Welcome to Full Caldera buffs. Thanks, jerk. Seeing that small quirk of her own lips, I can't stop a smile from growing my face. I guess, be honest with her and yourself. Honest. At the very start, I thought you were just out of it. What? You almost ran me over the hallway. Oh! She frowns and looks away. Sorry. And then you try to get my seat to move. Sorry? And the claw thing today? Not sorry about that. I figured. And you used to be hard to talk to. I felt awkward every time I'd even try. Like, thank Raptor Jesus for Damien and Liz, because otherwise I wouldn't have gotten to know the real you. Yo, he just landed that shit. What a... My golly, this guy is the maestro of Riz. Holy shit. The musical notes, he hit them all. Olivia rings her clawed fingers together. And what do you think of the real me? She's easily the most caring person I've ever known. Oh my god, he scored the bag! I mean, yeah, she can be a little selfish and doesn't think ahead of sometimes. But when she cares for something, she just has to do everything she possibly can for whatever it is. Is that what you think? Yes, I think you're quite caring and passionate and what? And I know Mr. Leon saw that in you too. Olivia's eyes watered the mention of our mentor. Thank you, Inko. Now's the time, Inko. Just say it. Yo, hey, Inko? Say it. Do you like me? Yo, oh my god. We're gonna fucking do it. Yes? Why does talking have to be so hard? I prepare for Olivia's smug one night and crush my weak confession. Nah, she's locked in. She's, you know, the only thing she has on her eyes right now is you, my man, or you, the viewers. She's just staring at us, like, you know, in this perspective, straight, with slightly angles. It's not too awkward. Instead, I watch as Olivia brings her hood up and hides her eyes with it. Really? For some reason, seeing her like this fills me with a well of confidence. Yeah. Alright, everyone, I'm gonna end this video right here on a high note. Really good game. My god. Hitting those heartstrings. Sad, happy, exciting. Holy... What a finesse of a game. Or of a VN. For a visual novel game, man. But yeah, everyone, if you want more, support this video. Thank you for watching up to the end. Hopefully you have sweet dreams, or in the morning you wake up real energized, real good, pumping and dumping. You know what I'm saying? You're locked in. Good luck on whatever you're doing. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever it is. Bye.